Am I the asshole for refusing to visit my stepdad in the hospital because he never treated me like his daughter? My mom married my stepfather when I was 8. At first, it wasn't too bad. I started calling him Dad after a few weeks of them getting married. I drew him Father's Day cards, and I always tried to put myself near him, hoping he'd notice me and give me some father-daughter time. But he never really did. The first time I called him Dad, he looked somewhat uncomfortable and changed the subject. He never yelled at me or hurt me, but he always made it clear to everyone he met that I wasn't his. He always introduced me to his friends as the child of his wife, never as his stepdaughter, not even by my name. He had 2 kids from his previous marriage, and he treated them really well. So it's not like he just wasn't much of a family man. He went to all their games, hung their art on the fridge, gushed about every single thing they did to anyone who would listen. But when it came to me, I was just barely tolerated. He sure didn't put my art on the fridge, LOL. As I got older, I understood it wasn't going to happen, so I stopped trying. I stopped inviting him to school events. I stopped pretending it didn't hurt me when he praised other kids and ignored my accomplishments. When I graduated, he didn't even come to the ceremony with my mom. He didn't send me a text. Nothing. I moved out as soon as I could and never looked back. Now that I'm 27, he's in the hospital after a heart attack. My mom called me crying and said he wants to see me. I was confused by this, but she said he regrets how distant he was, that he didn't know how to connect. Bullshit. I saw him connect just fine with his own children. But truth be told, I don't know how to pretend he is my dad now, when he made it very clear I wasn't his daughter for 19 years. I told my mom I wasn't coming, but she said I was cruel and punishing a dying man for his mistakes. The same man who punished me with silence and indifference for most of my life? And now, suddenly, I'm supposed to rush in and play the part of a loving daughter? My stepbrother told me that one day I might regret this. And maybe he's right. But I spent years grieving the father I never had, while he got him at every single one of his games. I learned to build a life without his approval or love, and I don't feel angry anymore. Just checked out. There's nothing to heal because there was never anything there in the first place. Am I the asshole for walking away from him when he never even tried to walk towards me?